afternoon. My name is Jayla Whitfield.
And I'm Kevin Robinson.
And this is Real Talk News. Here are your school updates. On September the 15th at the James Brown Arena, CSRA College Night will be held from 5 p.m. until 8:30 p.m.
And on September 20th, Jostens will be here for the senior class meeting for information about purchasing graduation packages.
Here at Midland Valley, we have a lot of new faces. Here's Takira introducing you to all the new faces.
Along with the new school year came some new faces. There are a few teachers here that we have not had a chance to warmly welcome. Let's meet some of them.
It is wonderful. I'm enjoying every minute of it. Last year, I was at North Augusta Middle School, 6th grade science. I think initially it was just the love for science in general, and then I decided I thought I might want to coach one day, so I would get into the public school system, and then I just fell in love with teaching altogether, and I'm not even coaching.
I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Everybody is really welcoming. It's been awesome to get to know the rest of the faculty and staff and administration. It's been a good time. I came from Seneca High School, which is up in the upstate of South Carolina. I was inspired to teach by a professor I met my freshman year in college. I was on the track to be an elementary teacher, and she was my college algebra teacher, and I saw the way she taught and how she made it fun, and she made a subject that we were all dreading exciting, and it was compassionate, and I thought, I want to be her.
We wish the new teachers the best in a successful school year. For Real Talk, I'm Takira. Back to you.
This year, there's been quite a few changes all around our school and in our district as a whole. Here's Tyler with the dress code policy and changes.
Hello, Midland Valley High School. My name is Tyler Cashmere, and I'm here to tell you about the dress code policy.
The dress code policy has changed so much over the years. I decided to ask some fellow students about how they feel about the new changes to the dress code policy.
Personally, I don't completely agree with everything. I think that there shouldn't be anything wrong with guys wearing sleeveless shirts and girls wearing the tank tops that are shorter than 3 inches, but that's just my opinion.
I really don't have an opinion on the subject. It really doesn't matter to me. I wear what I wear, and it usually is fine, so whatever.
Those are just a couple of opinions from your fellow classmates.
For Real Talk, I'm Tyler. Back to you.
The transition from middle to high school can be a tough one. Here's Justin with some tips on how to survive freshman year.
Freshman year is a vital part of a high schooler's life, with a number of students, classes with mixed grades, interaction between them, and different requirements compared to middle school. To help out with that, let's see what advice some matured students have to say.
Take good notes and pay attention.
My advice for freshmen is to not push a senior, because you will fall on the floor.
Don't procrastinate. Bam!
My advice to a freshman would be come to school every day. Attendance really matters. You can't learn if you're not here.
Okay, as a freshman, you should always be on time to class because attendance matters, and always pay your dues because when you're a senior, you don't want to be held back over a lost library book.
Get out of the middle of the hallway.
Don't expect someone else to sit around and take care of your stuff. Be responsible for yourself and for others, and try to get along with your teachers and also your buddies.
My word of advice is watch your time, because it will pass you by faster than you expected. For Real Talk, I'm Justin Harsey. Back to you.
As you can see, we are having a lot of problems getting down the hallway because of the almost 1,500 students we have in Midland Valley. Here's Will with how to ease traffic in the halls.
Hello, Midland Valley. One thing I've always been asked is how to ease traffic in the hallways. Here are some easy tips on how to make your day easier. Taking back hallways is one of the most efficient ways to get around school. Always be courteous to others. Stay on your side of the hallway and you won't have any problems.
The easiest way to ease traffic in the hallways is to just lace the walls and floors with butter. So that way, when people walk by, it's all slippery.
Yeah, I think you should stay to the right of the hallways so you don't bump people on the left side of the hallways.
Those are just some of the easy ways that you can make the transition between classes a lot easier. For Real Talk, I'm Will Bryant. Back to you.
During senior year, there's a few things seniors like to slack on. Here's Daniel with some senior tips and advice.
What's going on, class of 2K17? My name is Daniel Coffin, and I'm going to share some of my legendary words of wisdom to my fellow graduates of Midland Valley High School. It's time to start thinking about what you want to do after school. College, tech school, military, straight into the workforce? I think it's safe to say that no matter what you decide, you have to have good grades.
I'd say put yourself out there, get good grades, and I'll always show respect to teachers.
Do well on your ACTs and SATs. Pay attention in class and apply for lots of scholarships.
Yes, senioritis is real.
Some important stuff to remember is to stay focused, keep your grades up, and apply for lots and lots of scholarships. Don't get big-headed either. You may be a senior, but you still don't run this school. I hope this will help you on these last short months of high school. For Real Talk, I'm Daniel Coffin. Back to you.
In many cases, people have different opinion about different subjects in school. Here's Shania with the great debate.
Here at Midland Valley, there is a lot of things that we wish to change, such as rules. Here's a few rules I run around and ask students and teachers that we wish to change. Cell phones and other communication devices may not be used or activated during school hours.
I think that the cell phone policy should not change because I do not believe in the use of cell phones ever, at all. I think they're a terrible technology, and I think that, it's just awful.
Yes, I think it should change because we should be able to use our cell phone.
Yes, I believe that it should be used at a certain point of when we need it.
I think the policy should change just in case there may be an emergency or something if we need to get in contact with someone outside of school.
Rips, tears, holes, and worn places in clothing must be no higher than 3 inches above the knee.
Yes, it does matter. Simply because I think some of the places where the holes are is just inappropriate for school.
It actually shouldn't, because at least we're wearing jeans, so.
Yes, it should matter where the holes in your jeans are.
No, it shouldn't.
No, not really, man. Not paying for your clothes. Students only get 5 minutes between classes to make it to class on time.
Snow Music Studio.
I think students should have more time between classes simply because there are so many kids at the school this year and the hallways are super crowded. But I really think that, at least six minutes at the most. A minute would help. I think so. So yes, I do believe that 5 minutes right now is too short.
Yes, we should, because the school is big and the hallways are always crowded.
Yes, I think they should get about 15 minutes during class.
Seniors are not allowed to go out and get lunch during lunchtime.
Snow Music Studio.
If we have the responsibility to come late and leave early, we should have the responsibility to go get our lunch and come back at a certain time.
Yes, we should, because we're seniors. We've earned the right to do that. We're responsible.
Yeah, we should be allowed to do that. Since we have early dismissal and late arrival, we should be able to go get our lunch and come back like responsible adults. Now that was a look on some views. Tune in next time for the great debate. I'm Shania Mackey, now back to you.
We will be right back after the commercial break with weather by our chief forecaster, Caleb Smith.
Hey Katrina. Hey, how are you? I'm really stressed out about school right now. Well, I know it's something that can make your day a lot better. Here, have a lollipop. You. You know what? I like this better. Make your day pop with a Tootsie Pop.
I'm a fly just like a bird. But you are a bird. Oh yeah, you're right, so let me fly just like a rocket, man. Okay. Fly so high where I need to come down for oxygen. Hey. Cause once we started, baby, ain't no stopping then. Hey. Cause I just wanna live my life and party. Hey. All I want is to be free and rock my body. Okay. And around the world, and I wanna live my life in Rio, cause Rio realize I'm that samba master. Push out sound from my ghetto blaster. You dance fast, but I dance faster. You too slow, you need to catch up. You can dance and dance.
Welcome back to Real Talk News.
On Friday, there will be partly cloudy skies with a high of 92 and a 0% chance of rain. On Saturday, you might want to head outside and go running, or when it gets too hot, maybe do an inside sport such as bowling, because it will be mostly sunny with a high of 90 and a 0% chance of rain. On Sunday, there will be mostly cloudy skies with a high of 91 and a 20% chance of rain. On Monday, you might want to take an umbrella, but be careful to not get too under the weather because there will be a 60% chance of thunderstorms with a high of 85. And on Tuesday, there will be a high of 86 and a 20% chance of rain. For Real Talk Weather, I'm Caleb Smith.
There are a lot of new movies coming out this week. Here's Andrew with the box office previews.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Box Office Previews. Need to be entertained this weekend? Well, get ready for these upcoming films hitting theaters this weekend.
Directed by Clint Eastwood and starring Tom Hanks, Sully is a biographical film based on the emergency landing of Flight 1549 on the Hudson River from pilot Chesley Sullenberg. It tells the behind-the-scenes story of the aftermath of what happened after that crash landing.
No one warned us. No one said you were going to lose both engines at a lower altitude than any jet in history. This was dual engine loss at 2,800 feet, followed by an immediate water landing with 155 souls on board. No one has ever trained for an incident like that.
The left engine was still operating.
What if I did get this wrong? What if I endangered the lives of all those passengers?
You were one of them.
Over 40 years in the air, but in the end, I'm going to be judged on 208 seconds. Passengers and crew.
Is anyone still here?
When foster parents Mark and Jesse adopt an 8-year-old boy, the boy says he's afraid to sleep. Soon to find out his dreams become real, but also his nightmare.
Where are they coming from?
Real and true.
Uncovered the truth behind his abilities in theaters now. Before I Wake is an upcoming horror movie you don't want to miss.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Oh my god.
Before I wake.
After surviving a terrible shipwreck, a sailor by the name of Robinson Crusoe finds himself on an island where nothing is what it seems.
He stripped off his skin.
Find out what adventure lies in The Wildlife, the brand new anime feature out in theaters now.
With these upcoming films, you're sure to be entertained this weekend. Be sure to join us next time because more films are coming out soon. But until then, this is For Real Talk. I'm Andrew Midland. Back to you.
The football season is in full swing, and I had the chance to talk to a few of our star players about what they're expecting out of the team. Take a look. The new school year has brought many changes, especially to the football team. 23 seniors graduated, and Coach Knight retired, passing the torch on to Coach Jenkins. With the new coach comes new plays and new expectations for the team this year. Let's ask the players about their personal outlooks on football.
We expect to compete every play and to win every play. As far as a number of wins or anything like that, we expect to win every game. We expect to play every play like it's our last.
I expect to win the region. I expect to go deep in the playoffs and to return back to William Bryce Stadium. I would have to pick Bill Belichick, New England Patriots, just because he's a heck of a ball coach, knows his X's and O's, and his teams going to Super Bowls time and time again. So why not pick Coach Belichick from New England Patriots?
I would pick Bill Belichick because he is, in my opinion, best head coach of all time.
I'll miss my teammates and my coaches.
I'm going to miss most of all my team. I'm going to miss my coaches and my players.
My team's running down the hill and the fans.
Hopefully a lot of touchdowns.
Well, I'm Tank, so I get down and dirty. A lot of touchdowns to the offense.
Picks.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Philadelphia Eagles. The Atlanta Falcons. Rise up.
The Washington Redskins.
Good luck to the Varsity Mustangs this season. For Real Talk, I'm Jayla. Back to you.
As teenagers, we tend to use words that adults have no idea what they mean. Here's Hannah with some terms that teens use.
Today's teens use their own words that not many adults know the meaning to. Today we have put teachers to the test to see if they do.
Shade. I do not have a clue really, but I think maybe it means the same thing as shady. Like that's a shady character. You're not really sure about them.
Okay, so this is Phi, I'm guessing. FYE used to be a music store. That's what I thought it was when my student said it. But I'm gonna guess that it means good. Something's good.
Okay, I think that low key means on the low, as in it's on the down low. Like low key means like, you know, shh, it's low key.
On fleek means like on check.
A slay means like she's slaying those high heels. She looks good in them.
Bae, my boo thing.
Hi, Felicia. I suppose it's a person saying goodbye to someone else named Felicia. I'm not really sure. Just kidding. Everyone knows what this means. Get out of here with these silly games. Bye, Felicia.
As you can see, some adults somewhat understand T terms. These teachers pass the test, so make up new words that they won't understand. For Real Talk, I'm Hannah Cox. Back to you. Do you think that you're smarter than an average high school student? Well, let's see. Here's Amzie with the knowledge test.
Brain teasers are problems or puzzles designed to be solved for your amusement. Here at Midland Valley, we get a few laughs by performing the knowledge test. Do you think you're smarter than a 5th grader? Well, we're about to find out. Take a look.
First, second. Yeah.
Second.
One.
Okay. All of the months have 28 days.
1.
Pound of feathers. That's not right.
They're birds of pound.
Of course. I knew that.
They're the same weight.
Nah, I don't know. What is it? I don't know. All of them?
Timmy.
Tim.
I don't know. How would I know that?
Timmy.
I overtake, so I'm in second place. Oh, I'm good at these.
Second.
Pound of braids. Oh, no, didn't say it. Okay, that's not cool. You're making me look stupid. Stop.
Thanks for watching. Hall Talk's up next. For Real Talk, I'm Nicole Tan. Back to you.
Have you ever wished you could date a celebrity? If so, what if you had a choice between two? Plus, find out who people think played the best Batman. We hit the halls to find these questions and much more this week on Hall Talk. In your opinion, was Christian Bale or Ben Affleck the better Batman?
Christian Bale. Christian Bale. I don't think Ben Affleck took the part too seriously.
I believe Christian Bale was. I just think he knows that character a little bit more than Ben Affleck does.
If you had the chance, would you rather date Scarlett Johansson or Megan Fox?
I mean, I'd do both of them, you know what I'm saying?
I'd rather with Megan Fox. What's your favorite childhood cartoon character?
Static Shock. It would have to be Beast Boy from the original Teen Titans.
Papa Smurf. Foghorn Leghorn.
Until next time, I'm Dayton Williams.
I'm Cole Oakman.
For Real Talk, back to you.
I'm Tasnia Lloyd, and today I'll be keeping you updated with the top 5 Billboard countdown. This week's number 5 is This Is What We Came For by Calvin Harris and Rihanna.
This week's number 4 is Heathens by 21 Pilots.
This week's number 3 is Cold Water by Major Lazer featuring Justin Bieber and Mo.
Number 2, Cheap Thrills by Sia.
And number 1 is Needed Me by Rihanna.
You never could imagine, never thought you could have it. You needed me. Ooh, you need.
I'm Kevin Robinson.
And I'm Jayla Whitfield.
And this is Real Talk News. Thanks for watching.
And enjoy your weekend.